Yo, what's good, guys? I'm going to show you how to break the game a little bit to get unlimited of the applied suitability books very easily. Some of the best items in the entire game and a bunch of other really cool legendary items in just minutes. All right, what's good, guys? So I don't know if you have seen this. It's kind of been on the low. It's not a glitch, not a bug or anything like that, but they might go ahead and change it soon because it is incredibly overpowered. I've been doing this for about 3 minutes, and look how many applied technique books I have. Now, ignore all the meteors and the supply drops that are going to be raining down every single minute around me, because that is how we are going to break the game to get these kind of items. And I have a really cool spot, guys, that is just completely glitched. If anything, I feel like if they're going to fix anything about this little bug slash little strat that we got going on, they're going to fix the way that these spawn, because we are in a little spot right here that spawns these every 30 seconds. It spawns in the exact same spots, and it has a 100% chance of a suitability technique book. And if you guys don't know what these do, pretty much they take the low level pals, like I don't know, like a Hainu or something, and they make them just as good as other super high tier pals. So pretty much if you want your level 1 fire pal to do as much as your Dormantide Ignis, these books are going to be what you want to do. Now, you do unfortunately have to do this on a single player server, guys. However, you can use this spot wherever you want, like multiplayer servers or whatever. It will work a little bit better for you, but for it to be this overpowered to come every 10 seconds or whatever, you're going to need to do this on a server where you can change the settings, which means single player servers, unfortunately. But you can still use this spot in like multiplayer servers. So one thing I have to tell you guys is make sure you are in this exact spot on Break Island. If you guys don't know, if supply drops come in like the low level areas, like these green areas or the volcano or even the snow, it has a very low chance to get a suitability book, or even a 0% chance in some of these starter areas. On Break or on Sakajimura Island, right up here, the little Japanese island, I believe it is a 50 or 40% chance to get the applied suitability books. But on Break Island, right over here where I am, it is a 100% chance. So let me show you guys how to do that. Unfortunately, you do get some meteorites mixed in. It's unfortunate for me because I don't really care about meteorites, but if you guys care about meteorites or you want to get the stuff that drops from it, I mean, that's just a bonus from you. But you guys can see it stops in the same exact spot every single time. It's very easy to do. It takes me about like 20 seconds, maybe less than that, to clear this out. And just make sure you pick up the items after every time, or the timer won't reset. So again, you're going to have to be on the single player server. I'll show you guys what to do right now to make this possible. But real quick, if you want a multiplayer server, feel free to join up my server. We just launched Mamba NA. It's a very low lag multiplayer server. You guys can either put in the IP, which will be in the description along with the Discord to the server, or you can search Mamba up in the community tab if you're on PlayStation or Xbox. We have a lot of really cool people in there already, a huge community building really cool bases and fighting custom bosses together, and we have a whole bunch of plans for the server. So if you need a multiplayer server, feel free to join up. But here are the settings you're going to need to change to make this possible, just like what I'm doing. All right, so what you're going to want to do is go into change world settings and then go to custom settings. And right here is the setting that you're going to want to change, the meteorite slash supply drop interval. Most of the time, I believe it's somewhere around here, like 300. You can put it all the way up here, which is what I do because I don't like getting the supply drops and meteorites in my world usually because they're super annoying. But what you're going to have to do is turn it all the way down to 1. This will mean they will come pretty much every minute or every 30 seconds. So you can just spam them and get a bunch of cool stuff. Now look what happens when we join the world back. Yeah, but we already have a meteorite dropping. The meteorites are kind of annoying. I wish you could like change the meteorites by itself and make it so you can only get supply drops, but unfortunately you are going to have to deal with the meteorites too. However, they are pretty easy. So like I was saying earlier, make sure you kill all of these people and make sure you clear out all of the items, or else more won't respawn. I have a little junk chest right here where I'm putting the junk items, and I say junk, but some of them are still like legendary items and everything. And here I have the applied suitability technique chest where I put all of those. So if you did this for like, let's just say 30 minutes, you will have more applied technique books than you could ever need, and it makes it super easy. Now, in case you're wondering the exact spot I'm in, it's negative 1100 and negative 1473 right at the bottom of the map here. I have a little lotus flower marking the correct area. It's right below the red area up here. So It is on a little bit of a cliff. You can look out and see the tower, and look at that. It just drops, drops, drops. It's very, very easy. I don't think this is a glitch or a bug or anything, but this spot definitely isn't supposed to work this way because it drops in the exact same spot every single time. If you guys know how the meteors and the supply drop works and everything, it's supposed to just be random, like near where you are or within 200 meters or whatever. It's not supposed to spawn right in front of you every single time. So this is a nice little bug. If I don't think they'll change this because it's like not that noticeable and not too many people have made videos on it, but I want to show you guys it just in case you needed the supplied technique books. It is very, very easy and very, very cool. But real quick for the server, guys, in case you want to join, we're done with the glitch, so you guys can leave if you want. Feel free to sub up. But if you need a multiplayer server to come on, we have one of the most popular ones already. All you have to do is either, if you're on PC, put the IP right here in the enter Palworld region, or go to community servers and search up Mamba in all caps. And it's going to be this one, Mamba NA 3x XP, 3x work speed, and 3x everything else. So it's a really fun server. You can see it has almost max players on right now. This is one of the bases we have on the server, like a nice custom restaurant where you can buy food and like spin the wheel for nice prizes and stuff. You can see we don't have too much lag, even though we have a ton of wood just all over this place. There's some really big bases on the server too, like this. So people have just been going crazy on here. Feel free to join. We have a bunch of custom stuff on here, and we're upgrading the server more and more every single day with huge future plans. So if you want, description has the Discord, has the IP, has everything you need to do to join up. If you need a multiplayer server, get in here, boys. Get in here. It's fire.